I've started enjoying a cup of tea at night before I go to bed. And normally I would heat up my water either in the microwave or on the stove. And I recently treated myself to this electric teapot. I looked at some regular teapots to use on the stove, but decided to purchase this one. And I am totally amazed at how fast it actually heats up the water. So I wanted to show you this. If I can do this with one hand, we'll see here. I'm going to add the water. Add the water in here. So I usually heat up a full bottle of water because I usually have 2 cups. I'm going to close the lid. And then I'm going to just flick this little lever here. And the blue light comes on and it starts to heat the water. And it goes so fast. So you'll notice at the bottom, I don't know if you can see, the bubbles are already starting at the bottom on the electrical plate. You can see them. You can see them there. And I just put the water in. So it has now been about 30 seconds. I don't know if you can hear it. It's heating up. So we're now at about 40 seconds. You can see it's steaming, starting to steam. So we are about at 1 minute now. Look down there. You can see the water is actually boiling. It's been about 1.5 minutes, and the water is actually boiling. Normally when I put my tea in the coffee in the microwave, it takes about 2 minutes to get it nice and hot. But here, within about 1.5 minutes, I have nice hot water for my coffee. And this is a Hamilton Beach electric tea kettle. And you can see now that it is really, that water is really boiling. So, if you're in the market for a tea kettle, or if you're boiling water on the stove, this was a great purchase. I got it on Amazon. I think it was about $27. All right, look at that. And then when it gets to be a certain temperature, it turns off automatically.
Okay, so we're here to do a quick review of the Hamilton Beach electric tea kettle. Short review is don't buy this, but you know, the reason for that is a number of things. So the only thing that they did right, in my opinion, is this: they made the spout, like, you know, the part of the entire kettle, so it's not metal, it's not plastic. The thing is, the filter itself is plastic, so that kind of negates that advantage. Now the rest of it is, like, you know, it's not a very good design in my opinion. So first is this one, you know, the base. It's not weighted enough to keep it in place, and in my opinion the cord is just a tad too short. It could have been like about maybe 3 inches longer. It could have been like, you know, better. So there's that. That's a minor problem compared to the ones that I'm going to mention. So the first one is this design. Like most kettle will have this button here that you press, and then it will pop up like that automatically. This one doesn't do that. You have to press this and then you lift it up. So that's actually a problem when you're trying to get rid of, like remaining water, and you want to put it in the sink. So you have, when you do this, like, there's a tendency to, of course, sort of burn yourself of the hot steam coming out of the kettle. So that's one. The second minor quibble that I have is that this is supposed to lock. Like, there needs to be like some, it used to lock. I don't know what happened. Maybe in the last couple of weeks, like, it would never, easily go back to this one, and I really hate that. And last one, which is, like, to be fair, it's a problem for a lot of the tea kettle, is the rust buildup. But the problem with this is that the rust buildup is faster than what I had in the past. I bought this August of 2021. It's now only June of 2022, and the rust buildup is already there. So, yeah, I'm not recommending this. It's cheap, but it's a waste of money.
So like I've had this thing for, gosh, over a year and didn't even realize that I hadn't done a review on it. But, so yeah, I'm just going to upload this quick video just so you know. It works really good, very easy, holds lots of water. I mean, it has so many options. Like you can, what I use it for is I put fresh ginger in there, I peel it, and then I pour water in it and boil it, and then I drink like the ginger, and it has a lot of good health benefits. But anyway, that's not what the review is about. What I want to say is that I like the fact that it's a nice size. So I have a smaller one at the office for like tea, but this is a good one. And as you can see, like it lights up very pretty, kind of nice. So you turn off the lights, you get that luminous effect. But really fast and easy to clean. So basically, you can't stick it in the dishwasher because all your controls are here. But it's very easy to clean. It's really dirty right now because, like I said, I've had it for over a year. But very easy to clean. And so when you take it off of the pad, so there's a safety, it stops heating. That's the only sad part. So you could keep it warm if you want to, but the nice thing is that you can take it to the table if you're serving like a larger crowd or whatever. You can, or if you want to make like hot cocoa. This is really cool because it's nice size. So yeah, I would recommend this.
So I used my kettle last night and I've come back to it this morning, and I don't think you can see the water that has been dripping, so I'm just going to use this kitchen towel and you can start to see that I'm mopping up the water that's been dripping. You can see water dripping from the base. Water, electricity, not a good idea. Just how much more water is on there. And to make it even worse, I'm going to take my kettle here and I'm just going to gently just tip it back, and you see water just pours out. Definitely dangerous.
when you go to fill the thing, you have to flip this up, then you have to hold it up with one hand. You have to hold, okay, you have to hold it up and then go to fill it, and then put it down, and then come back and snap it. Don't like that.
Do not buy this kettle. It's flimsy. Look at it's so flimsy. And the top broke off. I only had this kettle for less than 2 weeks and it broke off. Horrible. Do not buy.